what's up you again guys? This is Paul from Maharlikans Code. I'm a web developer programmer by profession. I'm from the Philippines but working here in Singapore as a software engineer. And today I will walk through with you guys on how to copy the latest modified files using Golang. And this is our continuous series for our projects here, which is Go Copy. Very lightweight automated backup file softwares written in pure Go. So stick around. Come back again guys. Right now we need to create a new command. As of this moment we have total 4 commands that we have done we have done using this cobra command interface for Go. So right now we need to create a new one, which is to copy the latest modified files based on our, and there is some certain range also. If we copy for how many number of days that we are going to back up, this is very useful when one of our folders or a directory that we need to take a look every time we will back up any latest modified files there. Shall we say the range, shall we put like 30 days from the latest, all the latest 30 days modified from today's date to below 30 days. This is it's like this is the range. It's like the period there is something like that. For example, shall we say 30 days or 7 days or even 1 day, we can just the minimum day is 1 day. So at least if any changes to the folder or the directory that we are about to take care to back up all these any modified files there, then we back up to another directory or another folder or a backup files. So this is the modified files is very important for us because we need to copy the latest modified files and then to a certain directory that we need to back up. So right now we need to create a new command file. As you can see, we need to create also from the config file because we need to have ignore all this, something like this, and then we need also the log and then some range like the integer here, like how many days we need to back up. So right now go ahead to the cmd folder there and then create another file. We call this file, we call this command as a copy md that go. Again guys, to cut short our time, I pasted this that I already done so that we can cut short our time again. As you can see, all the same in our previous tutorial series that as you know how to create all these all the same. We need to create all the same format for each of the new commands for cobra.Command. So these are all the standard and then the standard structured syntax for cobra.Command. Every time we need to create a new command, and then we remove few of these things, and then here is how to register it. Register the new cobra.Command. I fill up for you already all this information, the short, long description to look nicer. Again, we need to have a minimum argument should have 2 because we need a source and the destination directory again from the user's input, and then as you can see, we are still using every time we are all the while in this series we will be using my own package which is called copy, and then we call this command walk dir mode latest. this is how it requires source, destination, and then the modified days, mode days in integer value, and as usual the log copy file, which is a boolean, and then the ignored files or folder, and then it returns number of copied files, and then the error if there is an error. So right now there is an error about regarding this, because we need to create all this again from the config file. Right now, as you can see, we need to create I need to copy again this, guys. So copymd, we also have ignore and then log through, but we need to have something like a range. Shall we say this is we copy 30 days, so we put a note. Okay. So I put this 30 days, so we need the 30 days based on the modified files date and time from our computer. Shall we say, guys, this one, hold on, guys. So for example, from our example folder, which is the folder A, whatever there is a modified days here, for example today is 21st of September. So now, right now we copy the range should be like all the modified files based on the 30 days or 7 days or 1 day. Then it will be copied here. It will be automatically copied when we go with the advanced settings for our Go Copy tutorial series. Right now, when we execute the command, our latest modified files here is the AAA text.txt file, which is today's date we modified, and the rest is all June or previous months. So if our setting in our range here, this is available in the config.yaml file, so the user may change this value. Like for example, the user want the 1 day, then they can all set. Right now we need to read all these configurations, so whatever the range here, it will be based on the today's date, current date, to 30 days from the current date. So it will be captured, it will be backup. So right now these three variables we don't have this, so we would like to, again, we need to copy all these settings, and then we head over to here. Okay, to cut short our time, guys, I created this new struct for to handle our config, to handle this config from configurable variables from the configuration from the config.yaml file. And then we have these configurations here, and then as you know, we need to create this struct for us to handle the range, all these log, ignored. As Go is a strong strong type language, this is the range. Earlier I mentioned this range. We set this as integer value, positive integer value. Later on we will discuss about this. If the user try to input funny information here, like the strings or alphanumeric, our Go program, the Go itself is validating this input for us. So we have a heavy lifting we have some heavy loads that lift by the Golang programming itself. So right now we have this range, and then I created this, and then another type for our con to handle to store it in an array, this one. And then I created all these again, this copymd ignore, as you know it, and then the boolean value, And for our range, we set the range as at least 1 day to, if any funny things there that the user may try to, or invalid numeric values or something like that, we will set this value to 1, at least 1 day. And then we head over, scroll to this function, load by per config. I added here the new code block, which is called the copymd. As you know, this default command properties, and under this copymd newly created command for us. And then all the necessary checking, range required, at least we have some validations here. And then we validate the range. If range less than or equal to 0, and then sorry guys, you need to put that one into 0. Hold on, not 1, because we are validating below. But it's up to you guys, it's up to you. But for now, for this testing, we know that we are checking this range value from this from this configuration variable. The range is now validating the range is required and must be a positive number. Please check your config. It's either if the user input 0 or negative values, then it will prompt an error for them. So it will throw an error. And then all these things, later we will try again. So we handle all these variables. Now, as you can see, there is no error. The copy range, because we created the new variables from our root.go. And then now all the necessary changes we read from the config.yaml file. And then after this, we should be able to run this new command, which is copymd command. Now we'll try to build this. Let's see if there is an error. No error. So right now I need to clear all these things. And then okay, right now we can see that there is a copymd. Copy the latest modified files from the source directory. We have now total 5 new commands for our GoCopy project. So we have a progress in our GoCopy lightweight automated backup file software in this tutorial series here in Maharlikans code. Right now we try to use this copymd. Hold on. I set something like right now we don't have this ignore. I will try to put some ignored variable. Okay, we leave it blank was. We don't ignore something, then we log. As you know this, then we copy at least. Okay, just leave it 30 days. And then as you can see, this folder again, for the sake of simplicity, we copy this C, A, and then we throw the value to B, which is does not exist. So it will be auto created. The folder will be auto created also. So right now, to use this command, go copymd, then C, A. So I just copy these things, and then I will throw to B, then see what will happen. Copied file A.txt file. Yeah, correct. This is correct, because right now, as you can see, guys, A is modified today itself, September 21st of September. The rest are older files, which are June, May, all these things. So by default, our program is copying only one file. This is correct. So the result here is copied one file, which is the a.txt file, which is modified by today only. So we can go over to the B. So it will create all the folders inside, but the thing there is empty. No one is there. This is how we copy the modified file. So it's just it's like a replicated folder. Like this copymd is useful when you want to replicate your folder. You have another constant folder or any backup directory that you want to replicate this source, like for example your source code or something, any critical files. Then you can backup. It can backup everything. What is the latest modified files? It's like a replicate folder. It's a replicate folder. This one will not compress any file. It's just it will throw to another directory for your backup, for your safety or something. So this is not a compressed file. So this is the purpose of this copymd. Now, as you can see, if we play around with we increase September, June, July, August. So we increase this value to, for example, 120. That means, for example, just to capture the thing, guys, other files. And now it's okay. Now it can capture more files because as you can see, the files from all the June, because we set 4 months, the modified files for June would be this index 2, index 1, 2, total 4 files, 1, 2, 4, 5, and then the site XML 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, total 5, 2, 6, ts notify png. Oh, okay, I think it's here, guys. So here is total 5. Okay, so the subfolder also need to locate which file, guys, just to confirm. Yeah, here this also was been copied. Yeah, September. So from the source directory, it would be on the folder. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, I found it, guys. From here, from this folder. So including the subfolders also. This is very important. So it will scan all the source folder and its subfolders, many subfolders, and then it will read all the contents there. So right now these are all now it's totally working, guys. So it can capture everything that is copied based on your configuration files, which is the range here, this configurable variable. So you can just change around this whatever, like a 1 day or something, as long as it's a positive integer. So maybe this is that's all for today's tutorial, guys. That's all for today's tutorial series, guys, and I hope you enjoy our tutorial series regarding this how to copy the latest modified files using Golang. As you know, this is a continuous series regarding this GoCopy backup file software that we are about to produce or develop, so that we have our own backup file softwares. That is purely it's a free software that I will share it with you guys. So if you like this video, kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can receive more videos like this, and then I will notify you, or in the YouTube channel, just turn on the notification bell, and then so that you will be notified when there is a new tutorial series here in Maharlikans Code. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.